is ANN News Brief.
Good afternoon. I am Lucy Adeyemi. The United Nations peacekeeping mission in the Central African Republic says more than 26 persons have been killed in an attack by an armed group on 2 villages in CAR. The head of the mission, Mankuro Ndiaye, said in a tweet on Wednesday the attack took place in the villages of Kundili and Jujum. The massacre is the single bloodiest incident since the government agreed to a peace deal with 14 militia groups 4 months ago. CAR plunged into turmoil in 2013 when Muslim rebels from the Seleka umbrella group seized power in the majority Christian country. A band of mostly Christian militias rose up to counter the Seleka. Thousands have been killed in the violence and more than 1 million internally displaced. Ethiopia has begun rationing electricity for domestic and industrial customers after a drop in water levels in hydroelectric dams led to a production deficit. Ethiopia's Minister for Water and Electricity, Seleshi Bekele, said a few days ago the drop in water levels at the country's Gibe 3 dam led to a deficit of 476 megawatts, more than a third of the country's electricity generation of 1,400 megawatts. The minister said Ethiopia has also suspended electricity export to neighboring Djibouti and Sudan, which earns the country $180 million a year. The rationing program runs until July. Saleshi added that domestic consumers will face blackouts for several hours each day, while cement and steel firms will have to operate fewer shifts due to the cuts. Stay with us, we'll be back after this short break. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has promised to create jobs and work for the interests of all citizens, not just members of the majority African National Congress, ANC. Lawmakers elected Ramaphosa as president on Wednesday after the ANC won the general election earlier this month, enabling the party to pick the country's president. Only one candidate was nominated. Ramaphosa, who is also the leader of the ANC, was elected without contest. He will be officially inaugurated on Saturday. That's ANN News Brief. For details on these and other stories, visit our social media platforms and join the conversation on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Adeyemi.